back to my channel and welcome back to another video. A couple of weeks ago, you may remember I mentioned that my friend Mark had left the car culture and joined Bike Club. So we are with him today, just a chilled out Sunday. He's doing some work to one of his bikes, and I thought it would be a good opportunity to just talk through both of those bikes in some more detail, see if he can tempt me, I guess. Yes, let's talk about the Ducati, I guess. Why did you buy it? Probably the easiest question to answer if you look at the bike. But here it is. So what is this? This is just so I don't get it wrong.
The Ducati 959 Panigale course.
Right, okay. So, and that explains the paintwork on the car and stuff like that. Sorry, your legs are in the background there, by the way.
So that's fine. So with the course edition, you obviously get the paintwork, which comes in this matte sort of like fire red, or I think it's fire orange or something. I can't think exactly what they call it, but it's like an orangey red colour. You get the Öhlins suspension. You get the quick shifter. I think that's pretty much it.
Quick shifter means.
So quick shifter up, so it means you don't need to engage the clutch.
Fine, so you just keep clutch out.
Right,
cool.
Yeah,
cool.
And that is basically the course. So yeah, the Öhlins front and rear suspension, the paintwork scheme, and the quick shifter.
Cool, and you've been doing some mods today?
Yes, lots of mods.
So a lot of carbon mods.
Yeah. So what I've managed to put on the bike. Yeah. So these carbon fibre reservoir stems, a lot of it is just aluminium plate or cast or whatever. So you just remove these and put carbon. Cool. I've done my key lock assembly.
Oh, nice.
So here, this is this is quite nice. It's nice and shiny.
And are these carbon parts? Are these as much as they would be for a car?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they are. They're not cheap. So this part here was 150 quid just for that. Right. And the reservoir stems here were 45 quid. So it is very pricey. The problem is Ducati are one of the most modded bikes that you can buy. So you buy it by, you look at like a website like Conquest Carbon, which is where all this came from. They sell the product, full 6 products. And there is just so much you can buy. But if you go to like Yamaha or Aprilia or something like that, there's like one thing you can buy. Right. Okay. But with Ducati, for some reason, it's just big business for them. Everybody mods Ducatis. Yeah. So we've got that. So we've gone to the solo seat. So this was a passenger seat. Yeah. So we put these blades on, and it's removed the rear seat. You put these blades on, and then you've got this center section here, which just clips into place, because under there there's like a little pocket, so you can put like your keys or driving license or what, insurance paperwork or whatever you want to put under there. So that just clips out. I've stuck that the sort of like the little badge, the decal.
Oh, camera's high out. Yeah.
So I've stuck the decal on, just to make it just breaks it up, that little look. Yeah. So also another things we've done is heel guards. So we put these left and right heel guards, and
and these.
Frame plugs from Ducati. Yeah. So we got upper and lower frame plugs, and I have got a clutch assembly.
Yes, which we'll have a look at.
Yeah, that's over there. I won't be fitting that myself. No. And the last carbon part is actually around this side. Yes. That I've managed to fit, which is the coil spring cover.
Ah, yeah.
Or guard, they call it.
Which looks cool, doesn't it?
So that does look really cool. I went for the gloss carbon because you can actually buy this all in matte carbon.
Oh, okay.
That gloss just
pops a bit
so much more. Yeah.
And then also the rear mud guard.
Yes. Well. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, we got rear hugger. And then obviously I've also got, which I'm not going to be fitting myself, but the exhaust guard as well. Right. So I'm going to be buying a new exhaust system for it in a couple of months, and then I'll get the shop to remove this, which they'll actually delete the rear pegs as well, because obviously I don't have a passenger seat anymore, so there's no point having pegs.
Yeah, they'll just give it a slightly meaner look, won't it?
Absolutely. The things I've got on back order are the front mudguard. Yeah. So that's on back order. That wasn't in stock when I ordered it, and the side stand as well. So that would actually go to carbon as well.
Okay, so in addition to what you've already done, you also have a number of other parts that are pending to go on.
That's it. So that is the exhaust guard.
Cool.
So that will be going on when I get the new exhaust system. This is actually the chain guard, and unfortunately the bolts that are in the bike already don't actually fit through there. So I'm either going to have to buy different bolts, or I'm going to have to drill this out and decide what to do. I'm not too sure. But this is the clutch assembly that's going on. Nice. So we've got the clutch cover. So this is the clutch cover here. This is by Ducati. And then this is going to be the pressure plate that will go sit inside there. And then we've got the pressure ring that goes there. Now this actually spins when you engage the clutch and also when you start the bike, that component spins, which just looks absolutely amazing. I went with red, black, red, but you can buy different colors. You can buy gold or all black or anything like that, but I think the red just looks really nice.
It will, it'll go with the bike nicely.
Yeah. Other things that we got is the axle protectors. So just in case, hopefully it won't happen, but if I do slide the bike, obviously this protects the axles. And then these are a definite mod that most people put on is the Pro Grips. It just eases the pressure off the hands. We've got some reservoirs going on, so we've got clutch and brake. Now the brake reservoir is on back order, unfortunately, so I've got to wait for a couple of weeks for that to come in. And then we've got the tank pad protector, so I don't ruin the paint.
How are you going to put that one on yourself?
I'm getting a tank PPF'd. So once it's PPF'd, then that will then go on over the top.
Right.
And then I've got my beautiful wheel decals, because I've got black wheels. So we've got the white decals, which just look absolutely amazing. Nice. I've seen the bikes with them fitted and it just looks so cool.
And who's doing the PPF?
That's going to be Auto Waxworks.
Right,
yeah, in Bicester.
So, and is it as expensive having a bike PPF as it is a car?
Yeah, so if you get the full bike, it's £600.
Oh, okay,
so
not too bad
that's
then.
a complete bike, so it's not too bad. I mean, I'm just going to probably just have the tank done for now, which won't obviously cost a lot at all. So so other mods I've done to the bike, which aren't bling mods. These are more for sort of like purpose mods. I've changed out the horrible, like dull orange headlamps,
which you made a video about.
Yeah, I did.
I'll link that in the description.
Yeah, absolutely. So so I've got the H11 Philips night vision or whatever they're called. They match the LEDs, so they're like a bright white light. I've had PPF to the screen, so this is a smoke screen, so it's a nice subtle colour. And I've also had the comfort seat, so the Ducati Performance comfort seat fitted, which is amazing. And the last mod, so these are throttle spacers.
Yeah.
So where these go is inside here, which eliminate that movement there. So you get that free play.
Right. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So it eliminates that free movement.
Right. Okay.
Fitted.
Nice.
And that is basically about.
So I was asked a couple of questions that maybe you could help answer as well.
Yeah.
On my community post.
Right.
That 4 or 5 people check.
Okay.
Just don't do well on the community, but. One of the questions that you might be able to help me answer is, what would you buy if you had 5k car-wise?
Oh, car-wise? Oh my god.
Yeah, so 5k.
£5,000.
See, what comes to mind for me is Japanese.
Yeah.
I'd probably go like a EP Civic Type R.
Yeah.
Because you probably get a decent mileage one for 5k.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be.
I'd probably go with that.
Yeah, because
oh no, they're too expensive. I was just saying, like the R32, but they're not. They're not £5 grand
still
anymore,
holding
are
it.
they?
Yeah, exactly. And even the old like Mark V R32,
Mark IV as well.
Mark IV. So yeah, the Mark IV R32 is just they've gone through the roof. Yeah. And then I also thought about an E36 M3, but if you get one for that sort of money, the interior is almost guaranteed to have been annihilated.
It's going to be shagged. Yeah.
So that would be my choice. In another question I was asked is why don't I post POV driving videos?
Yeah.
That is a good question, mostly because of the technology, because I love the way a GoPro looks but hate the way the audio sounds.
Yeah. Do you know the hardest thing with POV as well is you can't drive the car.
Yeah, exactly.
Because of the speedo.
Yeah, and concentrating.
You can't drive the car like you want to drive it.
But one thing I have been thinking about, which comes from watching bike videos, is because a lot of like the bike guys will do POV. You've done some, and they'll do it around London. And I was thinking, maybe I could do something similar. If you're interested in that, I'm happy to do it. I will film part of my commute because I don't want people knowing where I park.
Yeah. Good point.
But I'm happy to film some of it. If you're interested in seeing that, let me know. The other thing I'm going to try and research as well is a microphone that would, we've kind of spoken about this before, a mic that would go all the way through the back of the car and record the sound. That would be really cool. I'm trying to think if there was another. There was another question, but it was about the driving modes in my car, which I have discussed before, but I am happy to make another quick separate video about that. Until the next video, peace.